Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into a LeBlanc, a matchup that I really despise because I'm a huge LeBlanc hater. It's actually not even that bad for Zoe, it's just that I just don't like facing LeBlanc. But facing LeBlanc is definitely a really good way to learn a very specific thing, which is anticipation and prediction of really high CD abilities and abusing it when it's low, because if you are a fearful player, LeBlanc's probably going to roll you. The thing is about LB is that she has super long CDs, but she's so freaking annoying because her CDs on her W are like 16 seconds, level 1 or something. It's ridiculous. And I know that if she tries to do it to me, I'll like get traded on and like it's difficult for me to hit back. But when she has it down, you have to like do something like this where like you have to like play super far up and like not be nervous, because sometimes when you play League of Legends, and of course you don't have like as much experience of thousands and thousands of games like me, you can get like super scared that even after taking like just a short trade, it can go like super badly. uh but you have to like get used to basically playing for it's shake hand trades. I don't know what other people say, but shake hand trades is like when you're both trading versus each other evenly. I knew I was probably gonna full tank like all of her burst damage in hopes of just being able to deal enough. We'll see if she like does a flash play, I guess. I mean, she might, but she is putting herself in a position to almost get herself caught. I obviously did not land it. It depends on if she uses her... Oh, I don't die here for sure. This will like deal a pretty big amount of damage to me though. So now that she used everything, I still might have a chance at killing if she messes up, but otherwise I just want to shove one single minion, then just back away, because LeBlanc can't shove well. So no panic over, like, her getting me chunked and stuff. We burn more potions than her. It's okay, because I know how this matchup goes. We're still, like, even in CS because I was CSing better than her. We'll just sacrifice some stuff. But she wants to dash forward on me and try to detonate her Q, land chain, whatever it might be, and then snap away afterwards. And she can sometimes do that so quickly that I can't trade back very well. But if you can anticipate it, sometimes you can just use bubble at the same exact time that she's dashing forward, and as you saw earlier, I was able to get a nice sleep back onto her to damage her hard. And then if you're not panicking, even after like she uses her abilities, I even stepped up for a minion when I was very, very, very low, because I know that even though I'm like so killable, if she had cooldowns, she doesn't for a pretty significant amount of time to allow me to do that. That's like super, super important. Otherwise, she'll slowly like... That's like, if you don't do that kind of stuff and you play versus a good LeBlanc and they like know that you are scared of them, what will happen is that it's like you're slowly being choked out, where every single play that you try to do back towards them, if you don't play aggressive and stuff, will start failing. And it will start feeling really difficult, and increasingly more difficult like as it continues, because you'll be like, wait a second, why is it that every single time I try to do anything versus her, like nothing's happening? If you don't know that like the only thing you should be focusing on is the specifics of just like, after she uses this ability, we just need to be ready for it. Like, she is still posturing up hard. I think that she's trying to bait my bubble, maybe. I don't really know, but people are like pinging everywhere around me. I did want to grab that heal, but obviously that's like kind of far away. I'm up 4 farm on her. She is for some reason just like using her chain there, so that's like really nice, I guess. I somehow landed that. That was kind of crazy. I didn't think it was going to, but she is allowing the like angle of the minions to like hit her where she was like not behind them. If you want to play against Zoe, you need to be behind minions in such a way that I won't be able to punish you. Landed a good Q when she's going for last hits. Playing aggro at good timings to like... Oh, you're gonna... Whoa, wait! Did... I just procced my electrocute, didn't I? Level 6, okay. I mean, that's fine, though. Can't I just freeze this and then you're just screwed? Like, I mean, I'm already, like, pretty healthy. I'll just sit here. I don't care. She will get a nice buy off, but I can like deny an entire wave here, including cannon, if I just hold this wave. Because I don't think that she can get back fast enough. Yeah, I had a feeling that you would come back. You gonna all-in me? So we just pick up her flash, all-in her, hit that guy. I'm probably screwed here. I don't think I can survive it. Oh. Nah, there's Kaisa here too. It's definitely doomed. I mean, this is way too many people, probably. Oh my god, the Kiana got level 6. Never mind. No! Dude, I'm so sad that person lived with 1 HP. If only Alistar was able to, like, get one more auto attack onto them, but I understand that why he ran away. It didn't seem like that good of a fight. Not bad, though. I mean, once you... What I'm trying to do back towards LeBlanc is that I understand exactly what she's trying to do with, like, her trading patterns, and we just can, like, counter it. Where it's just... If I was in LeBlanc's position, and I was playing against myself... I know that I would probably never ever W forward unless I feel like I can bait out or like be behind minions in such a way to not get hit by bubble, because if you get hit by bubble, you'll probably like go even or lose the trade against a Zoe, but you're way more mobile on LeBlanc and can even do like W forward, immediately press Q and only do a Q trade and like get an okay trade off that way. So, because I know that, I'm, like, trying to respect it. I just used bubble recently, so this is, like, kind of risky for me to step up, but I think that she doesn't know that I used bubble recently. I somehow dodged her ability, which is kind of sick, but this is also not good. I had also missed bubble, but that's okay. I'll just take the trade. I mean, there's nothing that I can really do there. I'm still going to queue back, though, because she just used W. She used her ultimate. I don't know if you noticed that, but she used 2 chains there because she missed 1. And it still ends up, like, okay for us. Because the only way you can play LeBlanc, and the way that I make LeBlanc broken, is that you can only do trades where you can't get traded back ever. If you get traded back ever, it just feels like you can't win on that character. That character, like, needs to be... Oh my goodness. That landed? Holy crap, I cannot believe I landed it from that distance. That was a really good bubble, though. I'm just going to be walking back mid lane now. There might be a LeBlanc, like, sitting in this brush or something. I'm just going to throw bubble preemptively. Yeah, I still died. I knew she was in there and I flashed, but I guess I just am not able to completely be tanky enough to survive. Oh my gosh, she might live. Oh my goodness, is she out? My bot lane's also winning really hard. If you want to make LeBlanc absolutely have a worse time, even with Zoe, I absolutely despise going Merc Treads on Zoe. And I would not do this unless there's multiple AP champions, but they have a Tahm Kench, a Diana, and Kaisa does some AP damage, and LeBlanc is about burst damage mostly, and if she can't burst you, her rotations are kind of jank. So I know that if I go Merc Treads, I'll probably be more useful than her as the game continues. That's what I'm going to be playing for here. She made it very obvious what she was doing. The minion body blocked for her because, of course, they are just very good at that. I will take, like, a poor trade, but even then I'm still trading back because I know that I probably just wouldn't die there. As you saw, she traded aggressively back, but it didn't really matter. She is 1 bubble from death, but landing my bubble from an angle like this could be quite challenging. Wow, she is posturing definitely forward. I'm doing a really risky thing there by using my R forward because she could try to flash on me maybe. I don't know, but because I was able to shove in most of the wave, we can just probably take a base here. My Kiana's trying to do something. I'm hoping that she just one-shots, and then I just don't need to do anything to, like, help her because I'd prefer to just base. And, I'm just going to wait in base for my Merc Treads. I mean, I hope that Kiana is going to be fine. I imagine she is because she's full HP if I, like, look at her HP here. I just know that the Merc Tread purchase is going to be so freaking amazing that there's no possible chance that this LeBlanc can do anything versus me afterwards. Like, now, in a 1v1, I feel like I'll never get solo killed. I can still die if I, like, get ganked and she chains me and, like, somebody else follows up. and gets me. But even then, killing me is going to be much harder because the chain doesn't last as long, too. Because one of the best things about LeBlanc is that you double chain, and you wait for your CD of your QW to come back up. But if you have Merc Treads, a lot of times the QW doesn't line up, and you won't get it back before they start running away from you. And then LeBlanc just can't stay in range to get you. So you just get completely screwed over, which is great. That guy's, like, out of mana and stuff, but there's, like, no wave, so I'm probably just gonna leave. There's, like, no reason for me to be here. She has a full Luden Spy, so that is a difficult thing to probably go versus. Nice, I landed a crazy good hit. I'm just gonna ignite her here after I do that, and then we'll just like do an auto attack trade. So yeah, just one bubble trade just completely destroys her. Because if I land it and do a long-range bubble, there's nothing she can really do. If you play LeBlanc, you better never, ever get hit by bubble. Like, I know how difficult this matchup can be. If you ever get hit, so that's why I am playing so confidently, like, R-ing towards her. When I see her use her abilities on the wave, and I'm like, your champion doesn't do anything to mine. If I can just, like, land it on you. I really don't want to burn my flash, if possible. Darn, I literally tried flashing to knock at Chain CC'd, but I guess I pressed at the wrong timing. In the end, I don't really mind, though. I mean... I figured that I could maybe get away if I, like, held everything, and then at the very last second, after Alistar, or not Alistar, but Tomkinch landed that last tongue hit onto me, right when it ended, I tried to press flash, and either I mistimed it, or I did get Chain CC'd and just didn't notice. It doesn't affect my lane for LeBlanc, though. Okay, might affect my lane now, I guess. But we got a return kill, so in the end, it just, like, was completely fine. Since we were able to respawn and the fight was still going on. LeBlanc died again. And when LeBlanc starts dying a lot, she gets really far behind. There's not much that she can really do to, like, come back. It's not that easy for her champion to do much. What really sucks about LeBlanc is that also you just have, like, the really crappy wave clear ability. Meanwhile, Zoe's wave clear is very strong and very good at always being pretty safe and a low CD. Like, right when the game starts, some Zoes can just, like, press Q right at the beginning and it'll be completely fine from, like, really far away and just spam it on the wave. Because her QCD is short from the very start. Some champions' wave clear is, like, so mediocre at the beginning. Like, for instance, Orianna's a meta champion, but she just, her Q early on is really bad because it only does, like, 30 damage to minions, because if you throw it through the whole minion wave, it just does reduced damage, for instance. Zoe doesn't have that. I mean, in fact, Riot kind of just continued buffing Zoe and over again. Like, Zoe Q used to deal less damage to surrounding targets, and now it does... I don't think I can help that guy. There's way too many people there, brother. I'm sorry. You were quite overextended, I guess. That'd be funny if she walked into it. Big poke, at least. I know that I shouldn't die here. Bel'Veth is... so low. Also, my team wants me to go bot lane probably here because they, like, already took the turret, and I should rotate to go do that to help out grab it. I'm just gonna go Shadow Flame next for, like, big damage when I land far away abilities, because I really like playing Zoe more about, like, long range Qs than like Lichbane, even though I feel like Lichbane isn't as popular as it used to be. Still is a very good item, I just never really go it. She keeps on walking near this wall, and I'm wondering if... What was that? You're dead to ignite, right? Unless you jump on me. No? Fine, dude, I'll use my flash against you. I really didn't want to do that, but I mean, it's definitely worth still just getting a kill like that, huh? Since we have empowered boots, I already know that it's going to also make LeBlanc's game so much harder. Because these Merc Treads, the empowered version, that gives you the little bit of magic shield when people hit you, is gonna just completely ruin her day. There was a throw topside, kind of. I mean, a lot of my teammates just died. I didn't mean to use the blast cone this way. That was an accident. Just clear out this vision for now. We can do a little bit of poke damage to him. Okay, we got his heal, nice. I didn't think that we would ever kill him because I figured he would just shield himself, but he didn't even, like, do that. He just, like, used heal and ran. I thought he was gonna use his E. Nice, I landed a good Q from far away to kill her. Good bubble. Trying to see if there's an angle. I know that we're, like, losing bot side here, so... I'm kind of interested in just trying to pick up some kills because I felt like it'd be pretty easy to do. We saw LeBlanc, but where did she go? Is she just, like, sitting down here, like, looking to... make her use W at least? Dude, you just use your W and you have another one. Oh, you better come back. Yeah, you're just dead. Yeah, she just, like, is needing to, like, probably just, like, RW away and just, like, wait for next WCD. If you ever want to run away from people and you're getting cut off, you should just immediately commit ultimate downwards into the river, like, down here, in my opinion. And then your next WCD will be back up in, like, 4 seconds and just hope that you can get it done. I don't think that I can get to this fast enough. I mean, I hit bubble, not that it matters. I probably can't follow it up, can I? Oh, maybe I can because Kiana's here. I'm trying. I'm on the way. Holy crap, I just landed such a long-range Q onto them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that long-range Q hit both Belveth and Kaisetus with a super long-range one, so it did, like, crazy damage. How low was Diana top, I wonder? Oh, I see her. She'll probably just die here. In fact, I think my teammate might kill before I even get there. Nice, dude. Well played. Dang, we can just go Deathcap second item at this point if I really wanted to. But I feel like Shadow Flame probably is still a superior item. You're not going to shove this out? I'll just shove it out then. Maybe she thought that I was going to shove it out earlier and that's why she just didn't do it. Thank you. Not bad. Let's just go decap. It's fun. Because I'm gonna, like, try to go Magi second item. Or, like, now, I guess. And then, like, see if I can just start stacking it to really increase the amount of AP that I have. Tom Kench just killed one of our teammates. And he was worth 1,000 gold, so 1,000 gold onto their support. That's awesome, because that's just not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna hit that far away Q. Oh, she stepped on my bubble. She's slept. Oh no, do I get myself killed because I stepped up to try to get somebody and now I just die, or do I get saved? Okay, we got Flash, and they did commit, like, a ton of resources just to kill somebody who's not even worth the shutdown, because the shutdown's already happened and my team already died, so thankfully I'm just a regular kill, right? I'm not... Okay, never mind. It was not worth it. That's my mistake for overstepping. I mean, we're still Zoe in the end, even though I've been doing a pretty good job at, like, keeping myself pretty safe against doing these types of trades. if I ever step up too aggressive because I landed something onto somebody and I really was greedy to, like, kill the Diana there, I put myself too close to a Bel'Veth that has all of her Qs up. And because she has all of her Qs up, she just dodged my bubble, sidestepped it pretty easily, and then just hit me with everything and I die. That's a mistake on my end that definitely could have easily been played differently, right? We definitely have more of a game on our hands than earlier because of the few shutdowns that happened, even though I guess, I mean, Tom Kench is the one who got the other one, so I guess we can't forget about that. 1k onto Tom. We want to definitely just play for, like, objectives. We already have multiple dragons, and objectives is normally how you win games. We want to achieve getting ourselves powerful. I was hoping he was going to go for the rose, and I was, like, going to hit him there, and now I don't have my bubble for a little bit. Darn, I was hoping that I could hit that, too. I hit somebody. I hit the Kaisa. Dang, that even did, like, a pretty crazy amount of damage there just for a Kaisa hit. My team wants to do Otacon so badly. Zoe as a character is good at picking and, like, stopping people from getting in more than doing damage. Sure, you can do damage, but honestly, I would say that the best way to play her would usually be just completely annoy the enemy to the point that they just don't even want to try to get in because they're too low. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm also trying to stay, like, close enough that if people try to do, like, objectives like this, I could maybe try to stop it, because it'd be bad if we just gave it, but I don't think I can kill it before she gets it, so... I don't have bubble. If I step up towards her, she'll just hit me with everything and kill me. I needed to land that bubble. Did she just burn her flash? How did you get up here? She did burn flash. Okay, so we got her flash and killed because I just kept on landing bubble on repeat and chasing. So I landed a pretty good hit onto her. We might get ganked by, like, LeBlanc possibly because I last saw her mid and she's vanished. But if I land... Oh, no, we see her as well. Never mind. Nice. I'm going to just build my Medjai's now. I don't have many stacks on it, but I don't really care. We're level 15 as well, which is one of the highest levels in the game. Sell my potions. I don't really need them anymore. We can even buy a sweeper so we can look for better pick plays. Jinx got caught. That's okay. It's not really that big of a deal. We already have the advantage that I need. Look how much magic resist they're building on some of these players, too. That's kind of crazy, considering that my team comp is mostly AD. Like, I'm really the only AP character. Alistar is not AP. Sure, he does magic damage, but he is crowd control. That's what he's used for. So that's, like, not even, like, a comparison for, like, how little damage we have. We don't even have 2 AP characters, and you're building all this much magic resist. It's just crazy to me. The team is just, like, overextended when I'm, like, catching sideways and stuff, and trying to, like, prevent certain things from happening. I got a solo kill onto, like, the Diana and burned her flash, but people are going too aggressive without me being there. Because people should, like, reset after big objective takes anyways, and, like, spend the money and recoup somewhere where we can look for another play together afterwards, but people are already dead, so that's why I'm just going side lane to wait for another opportunity. Bot lane is, like, shoved. I should have been able to get that Kaisa there. She went such a dangerous path, but I thought that nobody would go that way. That's, like, so risky, going all the way around like that. Man, they're still just shoving top and nobody's up there, but I guess maybe Alawi can get up there with her TP maybe, or does she just want to walk? The most ideal situation around Baron is sit around it, put down vision control, and then as they put down vision control themselves, we punish. That's like how you win games. I'm just trying to see if Diana's behind us, because if they are... it would be bad, and I want to make sure that she's not. My RC's over walls, so I'm just going to do that. Just sweeping. Big damage on a Tom, he's almost dead. This is good. We should definitely be stepping up a bit more aggressive here. Everybody, like, just completely did not see that I landed bubble, but that's okay. Tom's, like, almost gone. It's just that we aren't really feeling as though we're setting up better deep vision. We need better control. We need to make sure that there's no possible way that they see us. Because as long as they don't see us, we can control the area way better and stuff. And then, like, have an easier angle of, like, getting the picks that we need to make it so we can come back. Or, like, not come back, but just, like, win. I don't know why I just used my W there. That was a huge mistake on my end. I'm going to kill the Alistar to try to speed him up, but he's probably going to get initiated on hard. I'm just going to throw Bubble towards those two because I'm scared of them and I'm trying to zone them from this area. I know that we're, like, losing midway because you're supposed to collect it as well when you, like, do vision control and stuff. So that's, like, super bad that we're just, like, sacking it. But at least we're so grouped to the point that, we can maybe still, like, just look for, like, some, angle of pick at least. Kaisa died because she, like, overextended. My team is still doing a good job at, keeping, like, the area kind of under control, and I'm just, like, continuously trying to look for bubble angles. Nice, getting her flash is huge. Now we just go back and just, like, try to force the enemy to come in, and either we finish or we just, like, punish them as they come back in. It's so simple to, like, play from this angle, usually. I'm trying to prevent her from having minions so she can, like, shove. Because what she can do is that she could try to go for mid there. So all of our ideas of what we're trying to do is, like, playing around what my character's strengths are, which is just, like, being around walls and just chucking stuff at people. And then if we, like, have good setup around it, it's very challenging for the enemy to, like, do much about it. Sure, it didn't end up like that crazy where we got a good team fight off or anything like that, but it's still pressured and, like, we have, like, a goal in mind on what to do. That person died immediately. Oh, my bubble did not go through that wall very well, did it? There's just no good angles for my bubbles here. I should probably just be saving it. It's my mistake. This guy's, like, super low, almost dead. She burned her flash. I was thinking that LeBlanc was gonna... That hit him and he didn't die? That's crazy that they didn't die. Belveth should probably die here, though. What? That person doesn't die either because I ignited? Oh my gosh, but the freaking, like, back. That's okay. At least we got, like, something off of it. But yeah, just playing, like, super far away, playing towards what our character's strengths are. Still, just, like, playing on the outskirts and stuff, just throwing out our abilities over walls constantly, just being super, super annoying to them. Because if they don't all in, we'll just eventually be able to, like, win versus them. They have to, like, commit for us. There's no chance that they can ever do anything if we just continue checking abilities and they just don't do anything ever. But it looks like they might initiate on Alistar, right? No? Because they did land tongue there. They're going to try to hard initiate mid since my team is... We're doing a bit of an overextension play here where they were trying to, like, take mid, but we probably should spend our money that we'd earned. A lot of people have a lot of money after the Baron. I don't feel like I have enough, though, so I'm not going to be basing just yet. Once I see other people base, I'll base with them. So if they're confident that they don't want to, I'm not going to base either, since I want to use this Baron as much as we can and just, like, be on the map. Nice, I got an assist. That's more stacks for us. I have this as well. We'll just chuck a bubble here. You never know. Might land on somebody that was, like, camping that area, since that's a pretty common area to camp. There is a LeBlanc bot side. Not that it really matters that much. I land a good bubble on this guy, which should deal a good chunk to him. About half of his HP. And then if LeBlanc's just not grouping to, like, defend, then there's not much that they can really do here, is there? I mean, Tahm Kench seems pretty difficult to play into our team comp, because he has to somehow, like, get in, but if he doesn't, then what are they gonna do? They're just gonna slowly lose. You guys have to initiate eventually, otherwise we're just gonna slowly take your base, dude. Yeah, so Belveth tried something, it just, like, didn't work out again. You guys are just slowly losing still. Like, such a bad position to be in. We probably should just be taking more inhibs, though, rather than just, like, trying to, like, hit their base. Oh, dang. I didn't think that you guys can just take it. I was going for the minion wave. I was going the safe way, but I guess going the safe way was just dumb. Landing a bubble, so he's almost gone. Not that it really matters too much. I think that we just, like, still play for just, like, waves and stuff. Because they don't really have a way to play the game if we just play slow here. Like, even she messed up and she went on the Jinx Chompers. I purposely walked towards LeBlanc because the Chompers were there, and that makes it so if LeBlanc W's into it, how Chompers work is that it's a grounding effect, meaning that as soon as she dashes into it, she just gets CC'd. So I can even, like, look at my own teammates' abilities on the ground and be like, oh, okay, if I just, like, walk near this area, if LeBlanc tries to punish me, she'll just, like, punish herself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, like, what I'm trying to think about whenever I play versus, like, things that I have a very good understanding of, like, what they need to do to beat me, and then just, like, play around how I can counter it. And I think what's good is that also this person has a LeBlanc icon, so most likely they play it pretty frequently. I mean, it shows I was wrong. I mean, they have LeBlanc icon, but they're not playing it with a mastery score, but do play mid lane. You can see that they have been playing LeBlanc more frequently, getting a huge amount of kills in some of their games, which is exactly how you should be playing LeBlanc. You can see that actually they are very consistent with getting kills until they face me. And then, like, it became a lot worse. I'll say that I feel like I did a better job in laning phase to understand what she needed to do to, like, beat me, but I just countered it every single time. And, yeah. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Zoe in Arena. I don't think that I want to do an Anvil run on Zoe. That sounds pretty ridiculous. I do have Katarina, which is, like, one of the best freaking, in my opinion, if you play Katarina in an arena and you get, like, lucky augments, you're just gonna, like, automatically win, so that's pretty sick to have her on my team. I'm gonna go Eureka. Eureka is, your EP turns into bonus ability haste. It's not gonna be that crazy early game, but it'll be better later, and that's because I know that I've, played Zoe in arena previously. And one thing that I realized is very good on her is, if you get your ECD super short, you can start bubble sleep, and then you bubble them while they're sleeping, and they'll fall asleep again. And because it feels like there's a delay before the sleep, it's not gonna trigger the, I can't, it's not gonna trigger the... Also, where is my teammate? Where does she go? I'm just flashing away from this. I feel like I should just try to get to this. Whoa, why did he wake up? Was my auto attack, like, mid... Whatever. Okay. Are you here for me? Dang, you died. I miss. Oh no, we actually might die here. Katarina, you got this! What was I trying to explain? Okay, Katarina unfortunately, like, got herself killed. I think we should have won that if she just, like, didn't go into the fire. She died. Anyways, with CC and Arena, you can perma-CC people, and that would be super unbalanced because you wouldn't be able to move. So after, I believe it's like 7 seconds, if you have been immobilized or unable to act for the last 5 of the last 7 seconds, you break free, becoming unstoppable for 3 seconds. So because that exists, like, perma-CC sometimes doesn't feel, like, super insane if you can't kill them quickly, but since there's a delay, it feels like the Zoe bubbles don't trigger that a lot of the time, and, you can, like, just continuously, sleep them, and it's just so funny. And people, like, notice, too. They start typing about it. They're like, wow, this is so cool, like, sarcastically. I'm hoping that's what we, can do. My teammate is a curse champion, or like she has a curse augment, so we do want the rounds to last long enough for her to get more adaptive force permanently for the rest of the game. Still feel like we should have won last round, but that's okay. This guy is going Gamba with anvils. He has currently a decent amount of magic resist and stuff. Zoe... Wait, no, never mind. I was about to say, oh my gosh, it looks like my Q has more damage than Summoner's Rift, but I just realized it's exactly the same. If you don't know, Nidalee Spear is like a freaking 400 AP ratio, but meanwhile Zoe Q is like so trash. It's so awful. It's, compared to that at least, it's awful. Just big poke damage on that guy. I mean, he will be able to, like, heal up a bit, but who cares, I guess. Are you guys, are we able to step up here? Because what matters is just, like, hitting them, like, Maokai or something. That's who I really want to hit, but if I mess up my ability like that, it's kind of bad. Walk into my bubble, yeah, that's smart. Because now they fall asleep, and then we just go for the Maokai, probably. And just try to kill him before my teammate dies. Dude, the Maokai W'd, so missed. But at least we got the kill. I don't know if we can actually win this. That guy just burned his flash just to get that. Ah, it hit the pillar, of course. There's no way to win this, because Pledge is too tanky. Yeah, the early game for us is kind of rough. I mean, our bubble CD is so long. One of the best things I've ever gotten is, like, a bubble E-ability haste early on was one of the best things. Since we don't have that much AP, it's just, like, kind of rough. Detonation Orb is by far probably the best item we could ever get. I'm so glad that doing a little bit of rolls got me something else, because I did not really want to go burn build Zoe. I want high AP, and this is going to give us more AP, so finally our ability haste that we get is a little bit better, and not only that, but what Detonation Orb is just that we store our damage. So being able to store our damage and its burst damage, and if at any point the damage that I store on them would kill them, it does, just means that easier burst, better burst. Because it sucks whenever people just barely survive, and this prevents that, so they'll just die, hopefully. She'll probably use her ultimate pretty soon. So that's what I'm nervous about. Oh, dang, it's on me. But can I even get out of this? Oh, you woke her up. Shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. At least they still die. It doesn't really matter. You are a Katarina who now is that level, so... Land a good bubble. Just don't get hit by his ability. Hit him again. Briar landed ultimate onto me, but if I just stand still and just like make sure that I hit her because she's berserked, there's not much that she can really do. And my Katarina being able to like just press R is going to deal significant damage if she's ever able to do it without getting crowd controlled immediately. It's not that challenging for her to do. I really like Storm Surge sometimes because it can not trigger occasionally. Yeah, Jin has Static Shiv, she has Static Shiv, so they're both giga strong. It's just that this doesn't give as much. I'm gonna go Shadow Flame, screw it. I don't care. Oh, that flat pen is crazy. I have 58 flat pen. Oh my goodness. That's so insane. Zoe Bubble removes enemy magic resist, so I basically deal true damage to both of them. I mean, I have more flat pen than Ashe has magic resist. It doesn't go negative, though, in case you're wondering. It doesn't work that way. What? That doesn't land on that guy? I mean, it looks like he'll still die, though, so it doesn't really... Oh. What? That doesn't land? I mean, he'll die here now. There's no way to survive that. I should have definitely been able to land that one, though. That was, like, so free. I tried to use my flash as I was mid-Q to extend the range because he was lined up for it. Didn't work. It's okay. Nice duel. You also are, like, giga strong with your Static Shiv. She was just able to jump on the Ashe and just immediately kill her after he wasted arrow. I hope that I get something that, like, gives me higher AP, because one of the downsides of, like, playing sometimes the burstier champions is that I want to deal more and get really high AP numbers, but it's kind of difficult to get high AP, in my opinion. Ooh, I have Transmute Prismatic. Do I just do it? Of course we do. Boom. We got Aurelian Soul Orbs. The previous version of Aurelian Soul Orbs. So, I mean, wow, it is moving very, very fast. It feels like it's moving faster than usual, but I think that it's just moving fast because probably the wider that it is, the faster they go, because they have a set time that they have to go around. So if it was melee, it would go slower, but at the same speed. I don't know. I'm hoping that these don't wake people up, because if it does, that could be an issue. That would annoy me. So please tell me that this does not wake people up, otherwise it's going to be so frustrating. Let's see if it wakes him up. I have no idea if it woke him up or not. I didn't even get to see. No, I still don't know if it wakes them up or not. We'll just use it on the target dummy, because the target dummy should wake up, I guess. I mean, it did 1,000 damage. It does deal magic damage and does have an AP ratio on it, and they do go kind of quickly. They can crit. So, I mean, I'm not, like, that upset about having it. Even if it will maybe ruin some of my combos, maybe. So going death cap sounds good, but my AP is just so freaking low that it's actually kind of grief. Like, look how little AP it gives, 65. So I'd prefer to honestly get something else. She has JG and Rite of Ruin and Vulnerability. Holy crap. So she has like a crazy combo of making... I wonder if Cinder R counts as damage over time or not. I think I just go Banshees here. Okay, well, I was going to test the sleep, but sadly, it moved my characters, so then I didn't get to test it. Bummer. These guys are in first place. They haven't lost a single round. Did I lose my Banshees? I did not. Oh my goodness, I'm so screwed here for sure, dude. Never mind, I'm not. I slept her too! This is for you! This is your moment! Darn. I slept her for you. No. Rite of Ruin is probably kind of crazy for her. She's getting like a lot of things. I have no idea if I woke her up with my orb, so I just tried killing the York instead. Time to test it, since we have time now. Let's move our character, sleep this. Of course it wakes it up. Why would it not? Darn, dude, that's annoying. Oh, well. Let's just do AP here, because getting higher AP is sometimes very challenging. And let's just do HP, because HP is good against everybody and not just armor and magic resist. Why not? We are versus a double stat anvil run. They both have the stat anvils. I wonder how many they have. I mean, they are very, very low, so I would imagine they're kind of getting clapped, and it's not very good for them. You didn't die to that? Ow. That's weird. I really thought that she would have died sooner, but I guess that... She might be tanky through, like, anvils. Like, she has a bunch of magic resist, because you do sometimes get anvils that don't give you things that you want, and then they make themselves tanky, obviously, because that's, like, the only thing that they can take. So maybe it's because of that. Playing versus the tankier people are going to be very challenging for me still. I mean, how am I supposed to kill a Tahm Kench? She also has Chem Tank, and Chem Tank only has a 20-second CD. Didn't realize that it's so dang short. That's an issue, because what's going to happen is that he'll just be able to prevent my bubble and just, like, run in a straight line towards me could be concerning if I can't kite. But if I can kite, maybe. We're versus Mel and Twist of Fate next, it looks like. You want the tiny... Oh, no, never mind. That's not my teammate. You want the no revive? What do you want, Katarina? I'll go wherever you want to go. If she wants the no revive, then let's do it. Because we're pretty good at burst in, like, one... Hey! What? You can do that? That's not fair. He just literally ate me and put me in a different zone. My attacks deal bonus magic damage on, or like physical damage on hit is very, very strong usually, but I really love going things that are like more fun than that. Item haste would be like kind of okay if I had more items that even like mattered for that type of thing. I mean, I don't really have anything like that. I'm just gonna take Mark's Mage because I just feel like there's just nothing else that I really have that I really want. I'm gonna take the Magic Pen Shard too. We're at 69, nice. Oh my god, she just allowed her to get hit by that? That's not good for you. And now that they can't revive their teammates, she'd just be probably pretty screwed here, I think. Yeah, she's just screwed. Goodbye. There's no way to survive the round as soon as you get hit by a single bubble. If anything, the only chance that they probably would have had is just reflect my bubble and then, like, chain CC me back. And, like, help. I don't know. They would also have to stop, I guess, my Katarina, because we just have, like, so much damage. Fighting this tanky comp, I'm wondering how it's going to go. If Katarina is strong enough to just, like, one-shot them, because Kat is a pretty crazy champion. When she starts getting to this, like, late game, she can start shredding tanks depending on, like, her build path. It feels like she doesn't have shred, though, and is more about killing... Wait. Yorick has unlocked... Yorick has Elder? It's... Wow. That's crazy. It's round 9. And he's already gotten every single soul. And now has Elder. Wow. That's literally insane. Okay, well, this is gonna be, difficult. I have 222 ability haste, though. Is it time to see if I can maybe just, like, land a stray bubble? Oh, we're not even versus those guys. Just kidding. Damn, the ring is coming. Just bubbling on repeat, just like keeping him locked down. I mean, this team comp clearly, I was saying like maybe we can't kill their tankier guys faster, but I was completely wrong about that. They die so freaking quickly. We'll take the percent magic pen because I don't really have much. We get to skip combat next round? Got it. Damn, look how fast this goes, dude. It's crazy fast. I've gained 2,000 gold from Fortune. If I hold on to not spending anything for next round, I get 2.5k to buy another item, don't I? Because I could sell something. Otherwise, I could try to still save up for another prismatic, but what would I want if I wanted a prismatic? I'd probably want, like, Demon King or Dragonheart, because getting it later on does give you, like, a huge amount of stats, and the effects of it is pretty good. Because I might already just deal enough. How easy is it for the, this to win? Okay, the Yor just seems like he's the only person that's an issue because that guy has freaking 400 magic resist. Like, what on earth are we supposed to do about that? I mean, stacking curse augments later on just seems kind of grief because it's very good, like, early, but then it's way worse now. so I probably just shouldn't do that. Making my ultimate so I am immune to all forms of damage should be okay. I mean, there's really not a reason, I guess, not to go that. And now we have 51% magic pen. And the reason for doing this is not because I need it versus these guys. I need it versus the Tahm Kench, otherwise we'll probably, like, never be able to kill him. So yeah, 8-second CD on being invincible. Very cool. What? Did... Okay, my Katarina just killed both of them instantly. Well played. Didn't Jin... Did he kill me with one auto attack and literally nothing else? Because I think that's what just happened, right? I don't know if I was literally singular auto attacked to death. Damn, this guy also has like a ton of HP. I guess I could have went the other item too. Perplexity, which increases my damage by a percentage. It's kind of too late. We only get money going forward, so what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to get the random one. Okay, we got armor and kind of useless stuff, but I'm going to try to save up for, we got flat magic pen. I'm going to try to save up for a prismatic, because I feel that it might be the only chance of us winning somehow. I don't know what I need, but I probably need something. That did absolutely zero freaking damage to that guy. Holy crap. This is like so impossible for me to do anything about. I slept him? No, I didn't slept a minion, but I tried to make it so Katarina could maybe win versus him because it's just... He has so many ghouls out, and I can't land bubbles on him, even though I was landing bubbles. It's just that I don't... Even if I land a bubble, it's just not going to kill him. It's, like, so annoying. I guess I'll just do Demon King because, I mean, it just increases all of my stats, and having increased stats of everything is more effective than you would think. I'll also blue pot because it could be the final round versus these guys, and we have 300 ability haste, 2 like super low CD on that ability. My QCD is basically non-existent. Not that it matters that much. I mean, we still want to probably do long range Qs. It only hits for 1.5k though, so like my long range Q hits don't even deal that much. You would think that like with 700 AP, like a Nidalee Spear would hit for 4,000, but nah, not for my character. I just died of one single auto attack, huh? Yeah, it's doomed. Cat's probably dead too. Oh! Nope, yeah, she does die. That's so frustrating. Oh, we don't get kicked out because of the Alistar thing, though. Nice. I thought we were for sure out. I mean, let's be real. We probably are for sure out, actually. It's most likely just doomed here. Probably just sell Demon King and buy something else, right? No. Sell Banshees. No, sell Shadow Flame. Sell Shadow Flame, buy something else. Alright, let's see what happens. Good luck to us. She has invincibility, or like not invincibility, but she has something to make it so my sleep is worthless versus her too. Now I have like very little defensive tools. Hey, I feel like this map is pretty good. They both have flash. We have flash too though. No, 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 no. What? Oh, actually, okay. Damn, dude, this freaking thing is so annoying. Oh, thank goodness, dude. Those guys are so freaking annoying. So I just did a sleep on top of him, and at least I can get in range to sleep him again, and that's what I was talking about to, like, prevent him from doing stuff. And now they'll go versus these two, but what's gonna happen is that if these guys beat them, they don't get kicked out because Alistar still exists, so they'll go down to 1 just like us. So sadly, it's not really gonna be, like, easier, I guess. And it's still gonna be so challenging to face the other guys in the next round, too. I'm just taking a bunch of AP. I mean, my ability haste is literally getting to, like, almost max value at this point. Max, I think, is 500. We have 80% CDR. Only 2-second CDR on my thing. If Yorick does that to me, I think we automatically lose. Don't tell me we're versus Syndra. Okay, actually, maybe it would have been easier to go versus them. I don't know. So now we're going to face these guys. It's our last chance. Do I really want this Night Harvester? Still. Ooh, I'll just take the armor, because I feel like I already deal a maximum pen, so who cares about getting that? I'll do armor again. Like, my armor is... My Demon King is giving me about 50 more, so I am getting quite tanky from it. 800 AP, or 900, I should say. Still don't know if it's enough, though, because Jin has so much crit and does so much damage. We'll see if he just one-shots me. He has Flash. Oh, Randuin's nice. I guess maybe that will help. I killed him. Nice. I landed a bubble from far away, so we win. That's all we needed to do. Now, dude, wait, how much damage do people take per round? Increases to minus 100? Holy crap, I don't think I've seen that. That's kind of crazy. Okay, we have 500 ability haste. We have a 2-second CD on my bubble. Did Katarina not have... Why did you go in, bro? Damn, his wall might be too much. I tried to get you back, but I think it's probably doomed. But I tried. It was close, I guess. She's probably just not going to be able to get him here because she doesn't deal enough. This was a very difficult person to beat, so... Nice try, nice try. I'll take second place with having to face something like that. I mean, that was ridiculous. I'm surprised that she... I swear she... Oh. Never mind, I misread this. I thought that he already, like, got the Elder thing, but I think he, like,